This is not meant to be gimmicky, but this is how I match the tonality of the stereo master to my Atmos mix. For starters, I'll load up an instance of Ozone 11 Match EQ in multi-mono mode. That's very important, multi-mono mode. This is going to be loaded onto the stereo reference track, and I have my favorite preset here, which is called Stereo to Atmos Multi-Mono. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture a section of the song where there's a dynamic change from mid to high. Click capture.
And I feel so guilty, but something's missing.
And that generates the reference curve. Now I'm going to alt-click this plugin to duplicate it and copy these settings to my Atmos mix bus. On my Atmos mix bus, that's where I have the multi-stems of this track loaded and routed through. So I'm going to capture that now. And there's my capture curve. Now I like these starting points of smoothing at 20 and amount at 80% because it's not so surgical. It still preserves the curve. And now I can go back and forth and compare the binaural mix to the stereo master and make sure they have the same tonality. I use this step before I start moving things around the room or assigning it into the speaker environment, because this applies the tonality that's there in the stereo reference to the multi-stem mix. So if I open that up, you're going to see there's a lot of stems right here. And after I'm done with my Atmos mix and panning and placement, it has to sound equivalent to the stereo reference, but it has to be a new mix. Hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Peace.